Well, okay, guys. So I guess pressing space exits the game after beating it, and apparently I beat it. Still not quite sure what I think of the game. It was a really weird game. It was definitely creepy. Definitely shook me up a little bit. It wasn't necessarily because of the jump scares. It was just because of how weird it was, and how honestly how psychological it actually appears to be, because it really does fuck with your head, because it makes you. I found myself a couple times thinking that I missaw something, like when that statue thing that was next to the TV. When I first noticed it, it was a yellow guy. I had to stop to think, had that always been yellow? I can't remember if that was always yellow. And then when I looked back and it was different, it it's a pretty spooky game, not for the jump scares, but for the thought and for what it makes you think. Because like it honestly, I don't have any idea what I even think about this game. I mean, it's weird. It's somewhat fucked up. There was a decapitated bunny. I mean, it's definitely a little on the fucked up side, and because of that, I think I actually like it. I wish it was longer, because it took me 14 minutes to do that. Not even sure if there's a way to win, or if that's the ending that you're stuck with no matter what. Or, I mean, I was reading something and it said that once you figure out how to play, I don't mean with the WASD keys, it's pretty interesting. So there has to be another way to play without using the controls I was using. So, for the sake of experiment, we are about to run through the game again, or at least attempt to. I don't know if I'm going to finish the whole thing this time, only because if I can't figure out what other controls this guy that I found on the internet is talking about, I'm not playing through the whole thing again. I didn't like the noises and all that. It fucked with me a lot. So yeah. I'm not too sure what other controls they were talking about. I mean, I'm really not sure what controls. Okay, so it's telling me WASD, but the guy said once you learn how to play without using these, he said once you learn how, what he said exactly is once you figure out how to play, parentheses, I don't mean WASD, it's pretty interesting. So there has to be something to do without using WASD. I'm just not sure which. I mean, I'm literally pressing every key on the keyboard here, and I'm not finding anything. I'm even trying the arrow keys, everything. Okay, yeah, I'm literally pressing every single button on the keyboard, with the exception of WASD, and WASD is the only thing that is doing anything. Like, I'm not quite sure what it's supposed to do. I mean, how the fuck am I supposed to do this shit? Not too sure. Like, how the friggin' how else are you supposed to play? Like, that's just what I want to know. Guess we'll come back over here to the phone again, I guess. Okay, the phone did something last time. What the fuck? Okay. Not exactly control what other controls he meant that he was talking about. I mean, okay. So now could we? I'm literally not sure what controls he's talking about. Okay, yeah, that fucked me a little. I mean, I literally don't know what he's talking about when he says once you learn to play. I don't mean WASD. Maybe it wasn't controls he was talking about. Maybe it was once you figure out what you have to do. Maybe I'm not sure. But I'm also confused because last time the first thing that triggered something was this phone, and now this phone isn't doing anything. So I wonder if it's maybe different each playthrough, maybe? And I'm not entirely sure. Audio is still cutting in and out. Okay, well, I am not too sure, guys, and I'm not going to play through the whole game again anyway, because I literally just beat it. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys liked this little gameplay. I definitely thought the game was going to be longer than 14 minutes, but it literally just took me the length of the previous video to beat this game. So, like I said, I don't know if you can get different endings, or if you can change something, or anything, but if anybody else has played this game and got a different ending, or knows what exactly you're supposed to do other than just run around and wait for things to happen, then please comment below and I will reply to you, and hopefully you can tell me what exactly the point of the game is, because I mean it's definitely spooky just because of the psychological aspect of it, not really the jump scare aspect of it. But I mean, yeah, I don't know, because this phone ain't doing nothing now. So anyway, if you guys have any idea what you're supposed to do in this game, please comment below, let me know so I know, and maybe I can play through it again and do whatever it is I gotta do for the game, because I mean, other than that, I am at a loss. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and the last one, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the gameplay. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. So, and I will see you guys in the next video. Adios.